Sports-A-Delic, what is up? What is up? As you can see, I am on the road. You know where I'm at? I'm at 1903 Stone Mountain Lithonia Road, land over here in Stone Mountain, Georgia. I'm at Bones. This is the ultimate after spot. And look, let me tell you, I don't care if you live here, even if you're visiting Alabama, Florida, New York, I don't care. You're gonna have to come to 1903. It's live. Home cooked food, like that real good, drop the fish in the grease. But I tell you what, come on over here. But like I said, I got the man right here, Bones himself, and he's going to talk to you a little bit about why you need to get on up over here, why you need to come on over here. Let's do it. Bones, what's up?
No more just chilling. Do regular thing every day. This is, like I said, this is a neighborhood spot. It's family, grown folks. Yes. So like I said, we have live music. We have like pork chops, soul food, and also we have the bar food, wings and fries and basic stuff. But basic time, quesadillas, stuff like that. So, but
and excellent.
It's the drinks are
excellent.
We pour heavy, so you don't want to get drunk, don't come here.
Right. Yeah. He's not cheapening you on your drinks. Now, Pettibone is sitting up in here being a little modest today. This is one of Florida State, West Georgia finest. He's doing that DB thing. Down there at Florida State. Tough loss this week.
Oh yeah. Like I said, guys, they got to get tradition back.
Right. Well, I'm an old Clemson product, and when I was in school, you all beat us 57-0, and these cats was walking around on campus like they beat you all 57-0. I said, this is what the problem is right here. Everybody's laughing and shit, walking around campus. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed. They got the hat twisted to the side. I'm like, no, you all got blowed up.
So they don't remember the loss. They don't remember that part, right?
But Pettibone, let me ask you this question. Right. And that's again 1903 Stone Mountain Lithonia Road, Pettibone. And listen, I fell in love with the spot because I feel like I'm at home. Chivalry is alive. Absolute Southern gentleman, and he's proud of it. That is his greatest, superpower. Pettibone, what gave you the idea, to open this up for us grown folks?
Well, before that, when I left Florida and I stopped playing sports, I opened a skate rink first. And I had a skate rink in Columbia Drive. It was called Petty Skate Center, and now the kids that was at the skate center, they're grown now. They come here, and they're adults. So and now they follow me, and now they was kids when I met them. Now they're grown, got their own kids, own house, own mortgage, and same time they love the spot. Same time they know that where they was at when they was a kid, I kept them safe. So
cool. Trick and Pettibone love the kids.
Love the kids, yeah. I also got a nonprofit too, but I feed the homeless.
Okay, nonprofit, feed the homeless. Okay. You know what else? Listen in the background. Oldie but good. Oh yeah, he liked to sing too.
I love fun. I love good people. Hey, if you're a good person, you want to clear your head, and you want to drop off your buddy or your man or girl, and have some drinks. We'll take care of. Come back. All you gotta leave is a drink money before you pay for the drinks. Come back and out.
Look and check this out. It's an all-in-one spot. If you enjoy, the stogies, he's cool with that. If you smoke cigarettes, he's cool with that. If you want to get into something else, it's on property. We want you to just utilize the property, for some of this stuff. Excellent bar. I mean, I'm looking at, Cuervo, Tito's, Bacardi, and my fave, Kettle One, vodka. Pettibone, the one thing that I appreciate every time that I come here, the people. I don't ever meet, anybody. It's always new people.
Mhm.
And everybody, and I know that's a testament to how you operate with the joint.
Yeah.
There's no clowning. This is truly a grown folks spot, 1,000%. Now, the reason why this is important that you come here is football season. This is a DB. The only difference is he's knocking your head off with oldie but goodies, with that hot, fresh fish, that hot, fresh chicken, fries, and every now and then he'll throw a quesadilla on your ass, you know. And Sunday dinner, listen, you must come here. 1903, Stone Mountain Lithonia Road. Okay? It's only a stone throw away from, Stone Mountain Park. It's a neighborhood spot. I think the neighborhood is really, a spot.
Yeah. The neighborhood is we have 5 years now. They pretty cool. We learn to respect each other's boundaries and stuff. But at the same time, it's on the corner. Straight when you come here, you can get on the highway, go down, make a right, get on. It's on my life. Lithonia Industrial, go right on 20 right down the street. So you ain't no driving through the city, cutting this way, right? They just go straight to the highway. So, same.
Now, Pettibone, I'm sure the viewers want to know, all of my Sports-A-Delics. Do you ever close?
Yeah.
Because I done been here. I'm like, okay, it's just not gonna close.
Yeah, we still pretty late sometime.
Pretty late or pretty early late?
Pretty early late. So we open it like 7. Like I said, once football season starts, we open early because of the season. But it's like I said, I'm a Falcon fan, so don't hate on me. But hey, this is what we do. So
represent the city.
Any all teams are here. I want you to come here, have a good time, watch your team play. Wherever your team is, it's a TV for your team. I got 16 TVs. So,
16 television. So, how many games on Sunday? 16.
So wherever your team is, come watch the games. Okay.
That's what's up. True sports fan. Now, Pettibone, before I let you get on up out of here, I know you're a conscious brother. Take care of the homeless. Give us the name of that foundation.
The foundation is Pettibone Clubhouse. It's a nonprofit. I've been feeding. Before this, I own a trucking company. So, and I was getting so much surplus, and I was giving it to Hosea Foundation for years. $17,000.
Hosea feed the homeless.
Hosea feed the homeless. When he was living, it was like, and then his daughter took over. Like I said, 17,000. Sometimes 17,000 pounds of food in a week. So and when I saw now the people that their kids now are under the bridge that I've been feeding the mom that they're dead, they died, and the kids now, and it's so sad that their kids are homeless just like their parents were. So they're taking their place. I was feeding their parents when they were living. Now I'm feeding their kids.
That's sad. And, we've got to figure out some kind of way to break this generational curse.
It's terrible, but I did it for years. I didn't tell anyone, and my accountant told me, like, you spending money on for feeding these people. That's a lot of money that you're like not getting credit for. So I went and I got 2 corporations. This is a corporation, Pettibone Worldwide, but then my other corporation is Pettibone Clubhouse, and that's a nonprofit for feeding the homeless. And then I actually trying to get at my ranch, Pettibone Ranch and Cabin. It's up in Athens, and it helps single parents on summer camps that they can drop the kids off, get a break in the summertime. You got 4 sessions in the summer. It's 2 weeks. 2 weeks intervals. Okay. So our goal is to house 100 kids every 2 weeks or more at the ranch. So just getting the funding for that in terms of everything. my money that I work for, that's what I give.
You know, but you just don't want to charge the kids.
Yeah, right. I want them to have a good time. I want the professional
Parents to get a break.
Get a break. At the same time, professional people, educated people can come out and show them what, encourage them to, go further, not just settle for what they're, wherever they live in, that shouldn't, be a factor in their success.
Pettibone Tav. Now, it's not every day that you get to come to a business where you know that whatever you spend your money on here, cigars, alcohol, food, that it's going literally back into the community. And speaking of which, we're in a tough time right now. Like, we have to really be on top of this particular election.
Yes, very much so. It determines. It's a battle of morality, whether you can trust a person to do the right thing, and if the leader is doing the wrong thing, what do people under them do? If he's doing it, why should you do it? So you got to pick and choose who your leader is, but not just your leader, but who you emulate, who you take your advice from.
Right. Well, the thing that I've always said is it takes a certain type of person to be a leader. The best leaders know when to follow.
Yeah.
The best leaders know when to follow.
And listen.
Joe Biden, he didn't want to step down. He didn't. And he said, I'm just so afraid I had to do something. Like Michelle Obama said, you got to do something. He was so afraid of what the other side, that guy, wants to do with our country and our war secrets and who we are and take our democracy. And we have to vote for our country for the things that we value. I don't care how much negative history is here in America. It's my home.
Yeah, it's where I live. It's it's probably going to be a place where I leave the planet.
Right.
It's from here. So,
right.
At the same time, we got to think about the people after us as well. It's just not us. We can enjoy the amenities and the traveling and everything in the world, but at the end of the day, this is where your home is. So
right. And I've always said, wherever home is, you want as much peace as possible.
Yeah, peace. Oh,
and when I hear people say they're not voting because they don't know anything about Kamala and they don't want to vote for Trump, I ask them, do you know about your civil rights? Because they're on the line.
Yes.
Your civil rights are on the line.
Yeah,
because I'm voting for my nieces, my nephews, your nieces, your nephews, your nieces, your nephews. I'm voting for Pell Grants because they're trying to take the Pell Grant.
Yeah, like that was the only reason black people had some kids that couldn't go to college.
And able to eat while they're in school.
And they said that a lot of those people are paying back those loans, whether it's $10 a month, they're paying a lot of not trying to be racial, but a lot of white kids are filed bankruptcy and don't pay none of it. So hey, that's what we're talking about.
Well, I think, and that's one thing, people keep talking about Biden didn't do anything. He forgave a lot of those students.
Oh yeah. Obama did too. Obama gave. I mean, I had.
But why would you be upset with somebody for doing that?
I don't understand that. So
the kids. They always talk about the kids, the future.
So you helping someone out, and by you helping them, you wrong for doing that. So making their life easier. And that's Kamala. I mean, Kamala Harris said that the other day. She's trying to make people's life better. Right. Mm-hmm. I mean.
But the reality is, I don't want to live in a country where my leader only thinks about himself and 400,000 plus.
Yeah,
I'll leave it at that. 400,000 plus. Mm-hmm. Do I agree with every policy? On Kamala's side, no. But I agree with most of them.
Right.
But it's not even about policy. It's about the country. When you have Republicans that worked under Ronald Reagan and the Bush, family, when they come out and say, listen, hey, be a patriot and vote for Kamala because our democracy and who we are is on the line. It's just that serious.
Yeah. And when you see the large number of Republicans, not young Republicans, elderly, like the granted end Republicans that's been in the country like 30 years, if they're supporting her, you gotta understand that it's something serious.
Project 2025 is real. Please go to the website that you see here, Kamala We Fight 2024.com. I truly volunteer for the campaign. If you want to get involved, come on down to 361 East College Avenue, right downtown Decatur, and get involved because it's really that, serious. And I want to point out something very significant. We played at different schools in the same conference.
ACC rivals.
Yeah, we play in the same conference, but I like to think that we are true pillars of what you call student athletes. We are involved in our community. We care about the next woman, the next man. We definitely love the kids. My whole career was Department of Juvenile Justice, trying to fight for kids because there were some injustices that, but I fought and fought. And I got an X on my back for some of those battles. But when that kid reach out to you and say, hey, I'm graduating high school. I'm graduating college. I want you to come to, my wedding. I had young men that say, I can't believe it. I'm going overseas to play basketball. Thank you for being like a mother to me. It's all worth it. And I know because I fed the homeless, and you see the gratitude in their eyes.
Yeah, because I've been in the community, and I've been, I go to businesses like, I'm in like a patio or whatever, and a lot of those kids, they work security and they're law enforcement. And I see them here, when I see them, they want to take pictures. They send all the video to their friends. Because all those kids, I had hundreds of kids, sometimes a week, every weekend, hundreds of kids a weekend. And those kids, I didn't allow my staff or anybody to treat them bad. I watch out for them. I make sure their parents come, they pick them up, talk to them, let them know what they're doing, what they know they can't do. And they respect me for that. A lot of them live today, and they told me that they gave them somewhere to go. And they lived in Columbia Drive. They had nowhere to go. They had nothing to do. All they did is try to sell drugs over there. A lot of their friends getting murdered. And they call me Mr. Petty. Mr. Petty came, and if they're doing something wrong, I'm gonna tell them. Same time, you don't mess with my kids. That's how I roll.
Don't mess with the kids, and I feel that way as well. I really. And what's heartbreaking, speaking of Project 2025, there's a lot of young ladies that were brought here from other countries just for the sole purpose of sex slavery. And under Project 2025, they want to take their visas and ship them back where they came from. And it's like...
So all the sex slaves, people, that's crazy.
Right,
so they suffered and they was illegally taken from somewhere and it was brought to America. Now that they found that they've been raped and sold for sex for years, they're gonna send them back to where they came from. That is another country, and kidnap again and take them to another.
But after they've been rescued, they in counseling, they're healing, they're becoming law-abiding, productive citizens. And then it's like, oh, well, you came here, so now you have to go. And then, sadly, over there on the other side, he seemed to have appreciation for those young girls. And I'm just saying, we got to vote blue. We just got to vote blue.
Yeah. And the realistic part of it is that if you look at 80% of the labor, like houses, concrete, a building, everything, fencing, landscaping, all of our labor is done by men. All of it. They 8%.
Some of the best craftsmen in the world.
At the same time, all these white Republicans are trying to put them out. They own companies that 8% of them work at, and they make billions of dollars off of those people, and they need them. So I don't know what they trying to,
Well, I just think it's smoke and mirrors. I think it's, what is the Old Testament? Don't let the right hand ain't gonna let the left hand know what it's doing. They're not talking about
they
get
cheap labor. They're building skyrises all over the world, country, and these Spanish guys are coming. They'll dry rise, stucco in, concrete in, landscaping, everything, and all that labor is done by rich white corporations, construction corporations.
Right.
If you go downtown Atlanta, go on those skyscrapers that they're building right now, and you wait and just get your car, just go down there and sit right there and watch hundreds of Mexicans building that building. Anyone, I don't care where you go, Texas, go there, you do that. Go sit, go drive on before they get there and sit there and you watch. It will be maybe 1, maybe 10 blacks, all Spanish, building that skyscraper.
And we don't even want to get into, I think Michelle Obama said it best, we don't get to benefit from the real generational wealth affirmative action.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna talk about what our ancestors did. And all of that Sports-A-Delic, it's on the line. And what we're doing is we're fighting against the voter suppression. There's 3 levels of the voter suppression. And voter suppression, in a nutshell, is aimed at a certain group of people to just make it more difficult for them to vote. That's it in a nutshell. And what we're doing, when you go to this website and you purchase some of this campaign gear and you represent, a great portion of those proceeds is going towards renting passenger vans. Because see, if I got 10 places to go and you take 9 of them from me, that means I have to go further and my line is going to be longer. And if I don't have a car, especially in rural parts of Georgia,
right.
But hey, we got you. But it takes resources, guys. It takes resources. We want you to support, the business. If you've really grown, and you want a safe place to let your hair down, it's built for couples.
Yes.
Like right there behind me, beautiful dance floor. You see the sexy lights going on. You see the disco light. Whatever you need is here. And we're going to make sure you're taken care of it. We're going to put some good food in your system. And you have to support this man. 1903, Stone Mountain Lithonia Road, because he does a lot of great work in the community. I'm grateful and thankful that you stopped by or allowed me to stop by and share Sports-A-Delic, because I know my people are going to reach out and they're going to come out. And I'm grateful and thankful.
I appreciate you coming through, so hanging out.
Go get you some merch. We are Mamba against MAGA. We're trying to make America believe again, because that's what the other side is trying to do. They're trying to take away from us everything that we've ever known and everything that we believe in, and we're not going to let it happen. We cannot suppress the willing. We cannot suppress the able. And we're ready, willing, and able. Pettibone, thank you for coming by Sports-A-Delic, and thank you for letting me come by, Pettibone.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show. And once again, we got live music every Saturday night. R&B. So we have live band every Saturday night. So.
Don't get no better than this. Again, Sports-A-Delic, thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that website, KamalaWeFight2024.com.
Go vote.
Go vote and vote blue.
Vote blue.
Vote blue. But they're trying to take it. But we're not going to let them. They're trying to take it. All right.